You're watching Pyro Media Network.
We ready? Motivation to use only. Mentally feel like Kobe. I'm like Jokic with the rock. You physically couldn't hold me. I don't care if you pushing 40. You can never little bro me. You're on step like Ginobili. From young OG to the OG. From nosebleeds to floor seats. Circle stronger than Cuban links. My gold dance, your gold plated. You verse me, now that's the reach. We ready? Who ready? We ready? Who ready? Who? We ready? Who? Who ready? Who? We ready? Who ready? We ready, been ready, I waited, my turn, on God, held steady. I keep dropping back to back, I keep going if you let me. Y'all been sitting at the top, looking down at those who left me. Promise I'm not being petty.
Hello,
I'm the
Pyro
one that
Media
every Brody
family.
moving
Thank you
stage
for
to
tuning
stage. Make a
in.
million
If this
out
is your
the
first
70s,
time
but
joining us, welcome. We hope your experience with us is fruitful. While we are loading your experience, please do us a quick favor and hit that like button from whichever platform you're watching or listening on. And we do hope you consider hitting that subscribe or follow button so you can check out more of our amazing content. All right, let's start the show.
Happy Wednesday, everybody. Hope all is well. Listen, whatever you do, it will always override whatever you say. People aren't necessarily watching what comes out of your mouth. They're watching how you move. Have a great Happy Wednesday.
What is going on, Pyromaniacs? We are back with another episode of Pyro Power Hour. I'm your host, Kwame, joined by my light-skinned sister from another mister, the gorgeous, the talented one, Ramona. How are you, boo?
I am wonderful. How you doing today?
I am good. I'm good. A little frazzled this morning. But there's a lot going on in these internet streets. There's a lot going on online. But thank you guys for being so patient. I apologize for being a little late. But you know, we had to handle some business on this end. Okay, praise Jesus. Yes. All right, what is going on, y'all? Hello, Felicia. Cheers. Thank you for joining. Michaela is in the building. What's up, little sis? How are you? Cupcake. Yes, Michelle. Yes, Michelle, our internet cousin, is in the building too. Hey, Mona. Yes to the curls. Yes, pop the curls, honey. Yes. Sean Fox is in the building. What's up, Queen? How you doing, Dr. See, here you go. Already starting in the morning. Business, huh? That's what. And here she go, following suit. A mess. Anyway.
It's a wonderful Wednesday.
It's a beautiful Wednesday, ain't it? It's a gorgeous hump day on today. But do me a favor, y'all, as you guys are heading on in here, hit that like button before you take your seat, and make sure you share and subscribe if you're not a part of the Pyro Media family. All right, y'all. And I want to welcome you guys on day, as Mona has so graciously said. And we want to shout out our mods, aka our gladiators, the ones that be defending the street, checking the doors, waving the 4-4s. Okay.
Yes.
Today's topic is over the hump. As you can see, we have a full docket. You can see we got a lot to talk about. We don't have much housekeeping announcements, y'all, but just so you guys know, make sure that you guys are following Pyro Media Network on all social media platforms. It does, you'll get notified when we go live or upload or any updates on the network overall. So definitely check out, make sure, especially Instagram and Facebook. So make sure you guys are following over there as well. Also, make sure you are joining Pyro Media's Patreon, the hotspot. Patreon.com/Pyro Media. We got a lot in store coming in there, and it's always something new every week. Praise Jesus. All right. And I think that's going to be it for the announcements. Yes. Let's get into some breaking news. What she said? Oh, okay. Got. Right. Show up the shits too. Okay. Here she go. Trade business. Michaela said, it's Kwame, it's not me. I'm going to be on best behavior. Right. That's what I'm saying. Yesterday was Michaela. Today she Cupcakes, I got a church now. Tiny Cup scored 5 goals into yes, I saw the clip on your stories. Make sure y'all head over Cupcakes on Instagram. Tiny Cupcakes scored 5 goals in his soccer game last night. Praise the Lord. He was kicking butt and taking names, y'all. Kicking butt and taking names. Shout out to our little pyromaniac over there doing his thing, setting that field on fire.
Come on. Can I borrow your knees?
Right.
Can I borrow the kids' knees?
Can I borrow the knees real quick? You know, we get a little mature. Praise Jesus. All right, let's go ahead and get into breaking news. All right, y'all. We got some breaking news. It's not really much, but you know, here we go. All right, first up, we have victories in Michigan. As you guys know, last night, President Joe Biden and y'all former President Donald Trump won their respective parties, Michigan's presidential primaries, and the two candidates continue to march forward toward a likely rematch in November. Take a look.
Votes for the Democratic and Republican presidential primary in Michigan are in, and we go now to Carissa Lawson with what we know.
I'm Carissa Lawson in New York with breaking political news. CBS News projects Donald Trump will win the Republican Michigan primary. This is the 5th contest win for the former president, who just this past weekend defeated Nikki Haley in her home state of South Carolina. For the Democrats, CBS News can also project President Joe Biden will win the Great Lakes state. The president's victory comes despite a recent campaign for Democratic voters to select uncommit on the ballot in protest to his administration's response to the Israel-Hamas war. In 2020, Michigan was a key swing state for President Biden to win the White House. So the headline of the hour, CBS News projects Joe Biden will win the Democratic primary and Donald Trump will win the Republican.
Okay, so you know, the reason why I made that face, y'all, is because I'm not surprised. Like, we knew this was gonna happen. Why are we all up and at him about it? Anyway, I just, you know, everything is like breaking news for CNN. Like, I just anything, you know, Donald Trump party, breaking news. So it's ridiculous.
You know, I just said this to somebody. I said, I'm at the point now that I'm tired of just to know that somebody had on some Gucci shoes. Like, why is everything breaking news? I don't understand. We knew this part. I'm sorry.
Hold on 1 second. Okay. Sorry, I had to one of my mods was letting me know something. Hold on 1 second. I think I know why. If I sound choppy to y'all, I apologize. I should be good now. Do I sound choppy to you, Mamona?
I got you now.
Okay, perfect. Yeah, I think it's because I needed really choppy. Mona, it's not choppy, it's just me. Okay.
Okay.
I don't know why. I'm trying to see what's going on here. But anyway,
and hey, for the people coming in. Hello.
Right. Hello, everybody. Everybody, la-da-da-da. Thank you so much for right. Breaking news. I'm eating lunch. Exactly. Like, it's ridiculous.
I'm drinking coffee with Bailey's in it.
Right. Right. Breaking news. Breaking news. You know, my Santo Bloom by Saltaire smells delicious on me. Like what is the, like, I don't understand. Anyhow, can we move on? Okay, yeah, let's move. Okay, yeah, this.
With roller skates on.
All right, so Mariam Williamson, excuse me. You guys know her. She's the crystal ball girl. She likes, you know, to talk about aliens and things, and you know, tea leaves and trees and shit. So she announced today that she is unsuspending her Democratic presidential campaign. In a statement released the day after the Michigan primary, in which a sizable amount of Democratic voters selected uncommitted in a protest vote over President Joe Biden's Middle East policy, Williamson pointed to what she said was the president's vulnerability in a general election matchup against former President Donald Trump. Quote, Donald Trump's power is on the incline and President Biden's is on the decline, Williamson said, while calling Biden clearly a weak candidate to defeat Donald Trump in 2024. She added, I suspended my campaign because we were losing the horse race, but there's something much bigger than the horse race that's at stake here. In the words of Muhammad Ali, when the mission is right, the odds don't matter. You know what, girl? Like, leave us alone. Muhammad Ali ain't got nothing to do.
Keep him out of this.
BS.
Keep him out of that.
Hold on, that show want to be funny. She want to be funny over here. She's a breaking news trade is coming. She want to be funny today. She want to be funny. You want to come to the center of the stage, girl? Since you got jokes, since you got the whole and Cupcake got jokes today.
What y'all have this morning? Cause y'all ain't
you know what I'm
sent me
saying?
none.
Like
y'all ain't sent
none
me
of
none.
it.
I put a little Bailey's in here, so we got a little, lit coffee.
Right. What is going on? Right. Sit down, Miriam. Okay. Did you look in your crystal ball and see what the numbers were? Because I pulled it up for you. Okay. Because numbers don't lie. Yes, we had a 13.2% non-committal or uncommitted. But you, ma'am, had 3.0%.
That ain't even the tithe.
That's not even. That's like nobody likes you.
They wrote your name. That was her family. Ooh.
You know what?
It was the Baileys, my bad.
Cupcake said I had Tim Hortons coffee. You know what? Cupcake girl said, Miriam, we don't care. We don't care what's going on with you. Sit down.
Them was her best friends and family members.
That was her pet fish. You know what? Y'all are a mess. I've been up since 2. Go back to sleep. I love you, Sean. No, you know who needs to take a nap? Miriam Williamson. Okay? Take your patchouli, your damn incense, and all of that, and sit down, girl, in the corner with your tarot cards. Num Yoho Renge Kyo in the corner. Sick of her. She is so annoying. She was annoying in the last election. Okay. Let's move on. It's too early for this. I'm so glad we're doing this on Wednesday because Monday shows are put on Bullet and Flight Radio, and I can cuss a little bit today. So let's move on. What's happening today? Okay.
Well, hey.
What's going on? Today is National Pancake Day. The key ingredient to the perfect breakfast this February 28th. Get yourself a mouth-watering stack towards heaven because it's National Pancake Day, celebrated annually in spring. And since beginning its first celebration in 2006, IHOP restaurants have raised over $24 million to support charities in the communities in which they operate. Happy National Pancake Day. I'm not a big.
I'm gaining weight looking at it.
Right. Just I can smell it and through the screen. But I'm not a big pancake fan. I'm more of a waffle fan. I like French toast,
I'm a fat fan. So the pancake, the waffle, anything that's made with a batter.
Hold on one second, Ramona, because people think they funny today. Here she go. Look at that. What's happening to Kwame's trade? So y'all just woke up with anger and aggression today.
They woke up and chose violence.
They just chose violence. I didn't do nothing to you guys. It's rude. What did Dr. Holt say? That's what I ate this morning, actually. Okay, you celebrated Pancake Day? I went to IHOP. Oh, you went to IHOP? Ooh, I love buttery pancakes with crispy edges. They don't need a day, though. I agree. They don't need a day. Did we have this dog on the stupid...
Take away all the pancakes and just let me have the fruit, because again, I am back on my square on my diet.
Right.
And I was just telling my father I gotta make and shout out to my daddy. Hey, Dad.
Hey,
because
Dad.
he watched. So hey, Dad. But yeah, I'm back on my square, and so the pancakes look good. Like, can I have a crust of the one? But that's gonna add me calories, so I can't. Pineapples, I don't like it.
We don't like it. All right, y'all. Let's go ahead and move on to birthday shout-outs. We have birthdays today. As you guys know, we are still in Pisces season. Yay, Pisces.
Oh, that sounded personal.
No, I don't have no issues with Pisces. I like Pisces. What is you and Darius? Darius thought I was being shady on Monday. You think I'm being shady today? What is going on? I like Pisces.
They
just not
some
my
I've learned, and I love 'em. I got bonus baby that's a Pisces, and
Okay.
I got a couple exes that's Pisces. All I'm gonna say is them some emotional creatures. Whew.
Sean said they better not come with no damn day tomorrow because it only comes every fourth. Exactly. Hilarious. We only get a leap year every 4 years, honey. All right, so happy birthday goes to Tasha Smith, born February 28th, 1971 in Camden, New Jersey. Tasha Smith is an actress, director, and producer. She has an identical twin sister, Cedra. I didn't know that. I didn't know she had
Yeah,
a
she has
twin.
a twin sister, and her
Uh-huh.
twin sister has completely like cut short hair.
Yeah.
But that
Yeah.
yeah,
Yes. That is
yep.
oh, they're so pretty. All right. I
hmm
like twins. Twins are cool.
And I
Shout out
love
to her.
Tasha. I love
She is
Tasha,
hilarious.
and her
From 19
directing,
Oh
she get
yeah.
that thing on.
Mhm. From 1996 to 1997, she starred in the NBC comedy series Boston Common. Later in 1997, she had a role in the WB's comedy series The Tom Show. In 2000, she had a supporting role in the HBO miniseries The Corner, where she played a drug addict. In addition, Smith had guest starring roles on The Parkers, Without a Trace, Nip Tuck, and Girlfriends. She has made supporting roles in movies such as Players Ball, The Whole 10 Yards, and Atlanta. Smith has also played roles in multiple Tyler Perry projects. Most of you, as well, you know, Why Did I Get Married? Yes. So shout out to you, sweetie. We love you, queen. Do your thing.
Yeah,
Look at that black excellence.
she is really getting her director side
Mhm.
of this life
Mhm.
on. And I just watched a series on Netflix that she plays in, but she also directed a couple of them. I ain't mad at her. Come on, sis, do what you do.
She said, "That's okay, Pisces. The Rams are on the way." Okay. All right. Okay. All right. Wait,
Survival of the
Sean,
thickest.
did you just say
Yes.
they look just alike? They're twins. What do you mean, Sean? I
And
love you,
yes,
Sean.
she is in celebrity. So that is the show that I just watched, Cupcake, the other day, Survival of the Thickest, and she directed a couple of those episodes too.
I have not seen Survival of the Thickest. Somebody told me to keep. So I think it was you that told me to watch it. I think it was you. Sean also says, "For better or worse was my favorite." Oh, okay. All right. Well, happy birthday to you, Queen. You deserve
Yes.
all the goodness that and positivity that you deserve in life, and I hope you have a phenomenal day. We have first up is Ray Don Chong, born February 28th, 1961 in Edmonton, Alberta, Canada. Oh, she's Canadian, eh? Ray Dawn Chong is a Canadian-American actress best known for her roles in the films Quest for Fire, Beat Street, The Color Purple, Commando, Boulevard, and Time Runner. Chong is the first daughter of a comedian actor Tommy Chong. I told you to watch it, Leroy. Oh, you did.
Yeah.
You did tell me. It was you, Cupcake, that told me to watch it. Survival of the Thickest. Yes. Well, happy birthday to you, Queen. I remember you in Color Purple.
My name is not Squeak.
Also, happy birthday goes to Milan Christopher, born February 28th, 1984 in Chicago, Illinois. Milan Christopher is an American rapper, actor, and model. Christopher is best known for his supporting role in the second season of the reality show Love and Hip Hop Hollywood on VH1 as the first openly gay male on the channel's reality shows. After working with Beyonce on the music video Haunted, Christopher realized he wanted to focus on his solo rap career. In 2019, Milan created the first openly gay black male superhero comic book character, Ragnaron, and a television series based on the character. In November 2019, Milan launched a streaming service, Milan Christopher Television Streaming Network. Happy birthday to you, sir.
I remember him, and he was something. I like him, but he was
I'm surprised that Samuel was able to find a picture of him not shirtless. So yeah, happy birthday. Yeah,
with his big booty self.
You know, I'm not even gonna put any of these comments up. Y'all a mess.
I'm just saying he did.
He gonna turn up ATL up in this week. I know that's right. Happy birthday to everybody that was born on February 28th. We appreciate you, and we are going to go ahead and pay some bills because we have a huge docket for the rundown. When I mean a huge docket, we got a lot to talk about because there's been a lot of mess from Monday to now, and we're going to talk about it right here on Pyro Power Hour. Stay tuned.
Because self-care should be luxurious. Luxe Noir.
Catch the electrifying sounds of Bulletin Flight Radio anywhere you go? Yes, you heard it right. Tune in to the high-flying beats and soaring melodies by downloading the TuneIn app on your mobile device. Just search for Bulletin Flight Radio and hit play. It's that easy. And if you have a smart device like Alexa or Google, just say, "Hey Google," or "Alexa, play Bulletin Flight Radio on TuneIn." Experience the rush of adrenaline wherever you are. Listen to Bulletin Flight Radio on TuneIn using your Alexa or Google devices. Soaring through the skies has never sounded this good. Don't miss out on the ultimate musical journey. Tune in now to Bulletin Flight Radio on TuneIn and let the music take you on an unforgettable ride. Get ready to elevate your listening experience. Brought to you by Bulletin Flight Radio.
Are you ready for enlightening conversations that transcend boundaries? Get ready for Conversations with Clergy, brought to you by the HIV Vaccine Trials Network. In partnership with the world's largest publicly funded international collaboration, the HVTN is dedicated to evaluating vaccines to prevent HIV and COVID-19. But their impact doesn't stop there. The HVTN is at the forefront of advancing vaccinology, social and behavioral sciences, statistics, immunology, and even contributing to the research on tuberculosis and COVID-19 vaccines. By supporting Conversations with Clergy, the HVTN not only brings you thought-provoking discussions, but also contributes to the global effort to combat infectious diseases. Tune in, stay informed, and be a part of the change. Conversations with Clergy, supported by the HVTN, empowering conversations, empowering lives. Join us in this journey of knowledge, understanding, and progress. Conversations with Clergy, proudly brought to you by the HIV Vaccine Trials Network, because together we can make a difference.
We're black, y'all. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. If you're just tuning in, make sure you hit that like button, share, and subscribe. It does help the algorithm, and you can join the family. You want to join the family? Join the Pyromaniacs. It's hot over here. Yes. Hot and popping. I see that in the comments, some of our Pyromaniacs are not behaving today. And yes, Michaela, it is not you today. We want to thank you for your behavior. Right. It's not you yet, Michaela. I can't even put in the put up the comments some of y'all putting up. Y'all are a mess.
They having fun today.
They're having a grand time, but y'all enjoy yourselves. But make sure that if you guys want to have more of those type of conversations, that you are joining our hotspot because we're going to be bringing back Pyro Cocktail Hour. Yes, and I just have some things in store for you. That's all I'm going to say. Patreon.com/Pyro Media. $5 a month, less than a cup of coffee. Okay, praise Jesus. Let's cut up there.
Hallelujah.
All right, y'all. Hallelujah. Let's get into and thank you to our sponsors: Bullet and Flight Radio, Conversations with Clergy, Dr. Morrison, the Meet the Whitakers. Shout out to yes, Lexa Noir.
Yes, y'all. I am melting my pineapple passion.
Yes, I'm currently burning mahogany woods.
Yes.
Yes, it's my version of mahogany teak wood by what do you call it?
Yes,
by Bath and Body. Yes.
Yes, I have my wax burner going. That helps me in my space.
Yes, we can numb your whole ring and kill with Marion Wilson as well. Williamson as well.
She might be friends with a goat.
Yeah, I don't want her next to me. She's actually quite annoying. Let's move on. I need that type of energy around me. I got to order me a new candle for my office. Hold on, what did she say? Hold on, let's see. This segment is brought to you by Kwame Straight in the bottom left corner. Swallowed
up.
It's not me either. Now, why am I? Yeah. It's definitely you. It's you, Sean. Cupcake. Let me stop. Let's move
All
on.
I'm gonna say is I don't know what y'all had to drink, but y'all ain't share with me. So
at all. You brought none to the party for everybody else. Unless y'all sipping in the back. Anywho, let's go ahead and get into today's topic. Shout out to Don Lemon. Former CNN anchor Don Lemon has reportedly come to a settlement with the news network following his abrupt departure last year. The agreement said to be worth a whopping $24.5 million seems to be marking an end of Lemon's 17-year tenure with CNN. The separation deal, as first reported by At The Wrap, is said to be equivalent to the amount Lemon would have received had his contract with CNN run its course for another 3.5 years. As previously reported, Lemon's exit from CNN came after a series of incidents that raised eyebrows within the network. From controversial comments about political figures to controversial interviews, the former anchor found himself at the center of various controversies leading up to his departure. One such incident involved remarks Lemon made about Republican presidential candidate Nikki Haley, which sparked backlash and led to a public apology from the journalist. Despite undergoing formal training and returning to the airways shortly after the incident, Lemon's troubles seem far from over. But it looks like he's doing well. I hope that he uses that money well and that he comes back and does what he needs to do. Let's see. Here he go, month 11.
It is spike, but I think
but you got the spike call.
I know. I don't. Maybe I need a little bit more. I want to get like y'all.
Right. Get your coins, Lemon. Get your coins. Right, Sean. Mona, you the one with extra communion in your car. Ooh, child. Y'all are best.
Not the communion.
That's what they get. Right. That's exactly what they get.
Hallelujah.
Michaela says, I almost called her Malaysia. Michaela said, Lemon, you're gonna share the wealth. May you give some of that to your old friend Michaela. I watched you for years, I know that's right.
Let me borrow $2.
Right. Let me hold a 20. You got $40, girl? You got $40? Right. All right, next up. Let's move on, y'all. So, oh god, this
look Blue's Clues.
He's so annoying. He gives me gas. All right, y'all. Let's move on. So, apparently, this Negro, and it's not really him that I'm annoyed with. It's Let me pull up the damn article so I can just kind of get through this as quickly as possible. Where is the article? There we go. All right. So, Blue's Clues shared a Blueface, excuse me. Sorry. So you got me into it. Blueface shared a new post of him on the phone with Krishan Rock while behind bars and referred to her as his quote unquote wife. Okay. Now, what's funny about this, because everybody's probably like, why are we talking about him? Who cares? Why do we what does this matter? Well, it's what's crazy about it, why it's hitting the blogs is because he has another girlfriend currently that's waiting for him to come out and come out of prison, not come out like sexually. But her name is Carlisa. And Carlisa responded saying that it's all just jail talk. What?
Girl,
What?
Carlisa, please, baby, get out this lane. Cause between Lil Blues Clues and Snail Slow, Krishan, cause that girl snail slow. I don't, baby, get out that lane. It ain't the best lane to be in. I promise you, it's gonna hit a dead end and it's gonna hit a wall between Lil Blues Clues and Snail Slow. I don't do it. Come out of there, girl.
It's like
it's jail talk that you his girlfriend. What?
I don't understand. I don't understand. Like I don't understand. What I don't understand this particular group of people. Okay, said next. Trade alert on the screen. Michaela says, I'm gonna log out. I'll be back when the story is over.
Right.
Come back here, Michaela. Blue Trade. You know what? Y'all a mess. Blue Trash. Y'all, some of the gals are waiting on that too. He is definitely the textbook version of Trey. No, he's the type of. I'm not even gonna say anything. Michaela said she does not know how to be a mother. All this is disgusting. She's like, I just don't understand. I'm so tired of Blue Bonnet and Crustacean. Next, Carly.
Right, like girl, get out that lane because Little Blues Clues and Snail Slow, they don't know how to be functioning, and as far as her child, I do feel sorry for the baby because you don't have anybody around you to really tell you, how to be. Krishan Jr. gonna be weird. It started out weird with Junior on your mama name.
They're procreating. Can we just take a minute to think about that? They are procreating right now.
Oh, that just made that just made my coffee nasty.
It gave me more gas.
Yeah,
let's move on.
God
Breaking
bless
news.
them.
Mommy has gas. Stop
right. Breaking news. Like God bless the both of them. I think both. It's like you got trauma squared, and they trying to make make the best out of both of them being traumatic. So they just the atomic bomb to make the mushroom.
I just need them to take a nap. And a long one. I need to go take a shot. Something get me through. Something to get me through this. I know that's right. It's too early for a shot, Michaela.
No, it ain't. Baby's in the coffee. No, it ain't.
You're hilarious. All right, y'all. We got a question for the people. Do you believe in traditional social norms for marriage? It's a very interesting conversation. This is sparking from a post that Monique posted, I believe just recently. She says, "Hey, my sweet babies, no caption needed. I love us for real." And the picture that she posted says, "Yes, I do depend on a man." Excuse me. Yes, I do depend on the man. My husband and I are a team. He depends on me and I depend on him. We support each other. That's how marriage is supposed to work. Now, this also is being, I'm kind of bringing this in from last night's reality TV edition of Pyro Power Hour. If you guys remember, I talked about Dr. Heavenly and her husband and her connecting with, I forget their name, the new couple that's on there, and how he has he's from Africa, and they have a traditional, like super traditional, woman needs to be in the kitchen. There's certain things that he expects a woman to be doing, all of these different things or whatever. And so he said that Dr. Heavenly's husband feels the same way. There's certain things that he expects a woman to do in a marriage. So my question to you guys is, I'm not even gonna put that up, Cupcake. My question to you guys is that do you think that do you believe in traditional social norms for marriage? And this goes for heterosexual marriages, homosexual marriages, all of that. What are your thoughts, Mona?
So this is gonna be kind of like out of what most people think. When we say traditional, we don't realize that when what we're looking at as traditional was modern for them in that time. So if you're saying I want a traditional wedding, you kind of are ignoring the modern day of what's going on. So I wouldn't want a traditional marriage, I want a modern
Yeah.
marriage, because in your modern marriage, we not, Grandma Ethel, she didn't have to work,
Mm-hmm.
but she did the work in the house.
Mm-hmm.
They don't know that you didn't need lingerie. She had on a robe with pins in it, and he got the check. She got the check every week, and she paid all the bills. All he had to do was show up and pay for things.
Right.
So, and that was considered a good man. That was considered a great family. So if you want something traditional, you got to take the blues along with what you think is traditional, because it wasn't always the greatest thing. Now, can you take attributes of that? Absolutely. I depend on my man, and he depends on me. That's teamwork.
Yeah.
That's what a marriage supposed to be. I don't want somebody to say I don't need you, but I want you. No, I need you. Because
Yeah.
if I don't need you, why do I have you here? So I just have a different thought about that. That traditional was the modern time of when they were dealing. I want a modern marriage. I don't want a traditional marriage, because I ain't back then. It was
Right.
different then.
Well
That's my
said,
take.
Mona. Yeah, well said. Actually, I think for me, I think people look at quote unquote traditional or social norms, just specifically for heterosexual couples. But for me personally, I can be very domestic when I get into a relationship. So I like to make my man's dinner, or bring him a plate, or iron his clothes for work the next day, or wash his clothes, fold his clothes, stuff like that. So keeping the house clean, like that's just how I am naturally. And so but I also think that people look at that as just like, oh well, you want to be his wife. That's not what I'm trying to say, because I'm still a grown man. You
Right.
know what I'm saying? Like, I'm
Right.
still a man. I'm just, and I like how you said you want a modern marriage, and so what was modern then is not necessarily modern now. And so yeah, I think that that's a really interesting take on it. And I just thought that was a really cool question based off of what Monique said. And I think that people look at Monique and think that her relationship with her husband is kind of weird. I don't see that. I think that they are super supportive of each other, because he could have left her, she could have left him, that and at various points in time. I think that they're very supportive of each other, and I like their relationship. Some people utilize their relationship and kind of use it to target her and
Right.
whatever, but I don't think that that's really a lot of Monique's issues. I don't think her marriage has really anything to do with her overall issues when it comes to the public. So, but that's here nor there. Dr. Holt says, my dad told me that he told our mom she didn't have to work, and she told him she didn't go to college for her health. So she decided to teach, but dad still paid the bills in the house. I know that's right.
And when you
Yeah.
even down to, a lot of times people say, I want that traditional. So if you want the traditional, and that means you're going to pay all the bills and you're going to take care of everything. And I understand that that's going to make me have to be in certain roles, but you best to believe, like he just said, if I'm still working, because I didn't go to college for my health either. I ain't got all these degrees for nothing. So if I am choosing to still work, you best to believe we going to Bali. You feel me? Every
Mm-hmm.
car that we buy going forward will be paid in cash, because I'm stacking that cheese for when we got something to do that we ain't gonna be in shambles. He gonna take care of the everyday bills. I'm gonna have my check going in the bank. So
Mm-hmm.
anytime we got anything going on, but again, that's teamwork.
Right. Exactly. All right, we're gonna move on to the next. That was a question for people. We're gonna move on to the next story. Hold on, let's see here. Dr. Holt says, even with household stuff, sometimes my dad cooks, sometimes my mom cooks. My mom will cut grass, my dad will cut grass. Yeah, I get it. Like again, that's I think that's what Mona is talking about, the teamwork and the partnership. People are so worried about getting a boyfriend or a girlfriend, or
The
a relationship,
roles.
and they're not looking for a partnership. There's a difference, but that's a whole
Yeah.
nother topic for a whole nother day. All right,
Yes.
y'all. Oh God, I'm so annoyed by him.
He did
Facts
not.
though,
He
he
did
did.
not.
He
He
did.
did not.
Yeah, he did. He did.
Fat
He purchased those ugly fugly
That
aluminum foil
just
looking shoes.
Fat Joe always loved him. He been up here with me.
Always love Fat Joe.
That just went tomatoes, tomatoes, tomatoes.
This is what he had to say. Take a listen.
I'm not a Trumper. I dislike Trump. I'm not voting for him. Not now, not never. But I'm a sneaker collector into the art, so I had to find these. Now the mayor's gonna call me. Everybody's gonna call me and say, you wilding out, Joe. Why you got the trunk? Look, mayor's the first one. Joe, I'm a sneaker collector.
Okay. So, I'm leaving. Just you can take the rest of the show.
I am wait, where he originally from? Puerto Rico? I'm about to burn his flag. You are that was disrespectful to everything that you may not be voting for him. You may not like him, but giving him that money for those shoes just support.
Bingo.
I want something to say.
Well, I'm not gonna give him much time because that was really, really annoying. I met Fat Joe in Vegas one time with his 4,000 people that is entourage. Nice man. Okay. But I get it. Like he's a shoe collector, but you didn't need this shoe, brother.
I'm fat. I'm fat. I could be a cake collector. I ain't eating no cakes.
That's what I'm saying.
You did not have to buy it.
Sean said, "I'm calling Mars." Yeah, I'm. Make sure you get a ticket for me too, Sean. I'll send you.
Because this rock ghetto. This rock ghetto.
Ridiculous. I can't put that up, Dr. Holt, but I hear you. The sentiments are there. Speaking of another dummy, let's. I'm so sick of her too.
It's dummy
y'all.
Wednesday.
Y'all. That's what I should have named the show today. So y'all know that Kim Kardashian is what do you call it? Trying to be a lawyer. She's doing things for the people. She is Mars Party of 10. Yes, thank you so much. Well, I'm booking my trip to Egypt now. I need to go further, Michaela. I need to go further out. But yes, Kim Kardashian, you guys know that she has been helping, trying to get people out of jail and all of these things. So she is a stupid woman. I just, you know what it is. Okay, let me just finish what I need to say and pull up this damn article. Okay, so Kim Kardashian has been praised many times for using her huge platform to shed light on some important things that are happening outside of the fashion and entertainment world. However, her recent attempt to bring attention to the case of Ivan A. Cantu has garnered a little backlash. The reality star mistakenly identified a New York City project manager as a death row inmate in Texas, sparking confusion and outrage online. The mix-up occurred when Kardashian shared a photo of Ivan Cantu, a project manager residing in New York City, instead of the intended inmate, Ivan A. Cantu, on her Instagram story. You need to fire whoever gave you the photo. This is the person that is the inmate. This is who she mistaken the situation for. That's the project manager.
So you mean to tell me that you put up the wrong man that potentially, when it comes to things like misidentification, they can lose job, unalive threats, things of people wanting to harm them and hurt them, thinking that they are this person that could potentially have hurt somebody, and you make that level of a mistake? That girl could blow up a balloon and it will float. I swear to God, there's helium in there.
I mean, it is literally. I just don't understand. Like I don't like you have a like she has hundreds of millions of followers on social media across the board. Hundreds of millions of followers, not millions. Hundreds of millions of followers. She is one of the Kardashians are some of the most highly visible people in the entire globe. And so you put somebody's picture because you didn't do your research, and you don't know what this could have caused.
Exactly.
It's irresponsible.
Yeah, like you can't, whoever your team is, unless you was playing on your phone, because putting up, and I don't know what this man did. I don't know everything that the man did that's supposed to be going to be executed. But if he got family members and things like that, you don't, the level of danger that you put that man in by showing the wrong person. And we've seen this stuff happen before. He
Yeah.
probably lost his job behind you.
No, well, he didn't lose his job. Thank God. Well, at least not yet. We haven't heard anything about that. But the innocent project manager who found himself at the center of this social media storm took to Facebook to clarify the situation, stating, "quote I am not getting executed. Some idiot who runs Kim Kardashian socials used my picture instead of Ivan Abner Cantu. Despite understanding that it was a mistake, he expressed a desire for an apology from Kardashian. The 43-year-old, known for her advocacy in criminal justice reform, swiftly deleted the erroneous post and issued an apology, acknowledging the error and expressing regret for the confusion caused. So at least she did that. Moving on. I just don't want to give her any more time. She's just
tomato.
It's really annoying. Baywatch. We got Baywatch, y'all. So I think this couple is goals. I want a man like him. You know what I'm saying? I want a man like him. And who I'm talking about, we're talking about Ciara and Russell Wilson. He is so fine.
He just does my heart good because you know how they say
a lot of things good for me.
You know they always say that the good guy don't always win, and he is the good guy that how many of us have passed up those good guys because they seem nerdy. Since that's what everybody want to say, that he panders and everything else, but he is the good guy.
Hold on 1 second, brother. Oh, now you don't have a comment? Now you don't want to talk about that? Now you don't have nothing to say? You call everybody else gals. Now you don't got nothing to say. I have a mop. Several. Anna Swiffer. Thank you so much, Cupcake. Anyway, moving on. This is why I think we should have Russell and Ciara goals. First of all, they're gorgeous, but also check out what he said in an interview recently regarding Ciara. Take a listen.
Yeah.
Your top 3 Ciara songs.
Top 3 Ciara songs?
Yeah.
Well, number 1, I would say Rodney. I love watching that video. Number 2, I would say Body Party.
Okay.
Because there's a moment in that song, actually I saw her smile and I was like, that's the one for me.
Right there.
I seen her smile in that video. I was like, she the one for me. And number 3, I'm gonna say 1 2 Step Goodies and Level Up.
I love that. I love that.
So I think that's really, really sweet. What are your thoughts?
I'll just say this about them. Mm-hmm. They are the prime example of when you put God first.
Yeah. Absolutely.
They are a great example of when you put God first. And nobody ever really asked him about what he prayed for. They only asked her. But she didn't pray for Russell. She prayed for God to make her better. So when she found or God sent the right one, she would notice and see it. That is definitely a situation of when you put God first, how that thing gonna work out.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. People keep
I'm reading these comments. Oh
yeah. People getting smart in the comments. But I have something for you, Cupcake. Do you need a mop? Do you need a mop, Cupcake? You okay, girl? Do you need a mop?
Look here. So here comes the entrepreneur in me. I like them glasses. Sorry.
Here she go. Let's move on. Anyway, that was Baywatch. Shout out to Russell and Ciara.
Yeah.
Glory. Yes, I will keep that picture just for you, sis. All right. Let's move on to the next. Oh, Father God. Speaking of trade.
Sleaze.
Oh my God. So, as you guys know, the whole P. Diddy situation, this is going to be our, we're going to kind of run into our final story. So this final story is kind of like long. So it's all going to be, oh, no, it's not our final story. I'm so sorry. Before I get there, Andy Cohen's name has been dragged through the headlines in recent weeks, and it has popped back up again once again now that he's being sued. Former Real Housewives of New York star Leah McSweeney recently made some shocking allegations in a bombshell federal lawsuit filed against Bravo and its key figures, including talk show host Andy Cohen. The lawsuit, obtained by Deadline and RadarOnline.com, names Cohen, Warner Brothers Discovery, Shed Media, Bravo Media, NBC Universal, and several producers as defendants. In the 109-page complaint, McSweeney alleges a toxic work environment at Bravo where employees were pressured to consume alcohol, and her disabilities, including alcohol use disorder and mental health disorders, were not accommodated. Despite disclosing her struggles and maintaining sobriety during filming for season 12 in 2019, McSweeney claims producers intentionally exacerbated her disabilities to create sensational reality television. The lawsuit takes a shocking turn as McSweeney accuses Cohen of engaging in cocaine use with housewives and other Bravo celebrities, alleging a culture of drug and alcohol abuse within the workplace. She claims that Cohen's alleged cocaine use influences her, or can influence her. Ooh.
So can we just go back, and I'm gonna just say this? That list she got, did she name the janitor too? Like Jesus.
I mean, everybody was named in there. But a lot of people have been talking about Andy Cohen, in the streets. They say that she gets a little wild. They say that she gets a little wild. They say that she is, she likes to have fun. They say that she drinks a lot. This is all alleged, by the way, so I don't know for sure if this is actually happening. So don't come for me, come for your mama. But this is what they say. This is all alleged, but this is what they're saying. And now that this is not the first time that a Bravo celebrity or former housewife has said something or mentioned that Andy likes to drink, or Andy likes to do drugs, or Andy likes to do any of these things. So we don't know. We don't know. I think that if you are an EP, you can't be an EP and in the cast. I do think that you as an executive producer, you get close to your talent, of course, because you're a producer and you're the EP of it all. And so, yes, but at the end of the day, you sign people's checks, you approve casting, you do all of those things. So there's a level of power that you have, and there's a level of professionalism that you need to maintain.
Yeah. There's an integrity, but
yeah, it is. And so yeah, and if you're gonna do all of that stuff, girl, that's your business. You're a grown man. But you don't need to be doing that with your talent, because then it shows something different. And this is why people were saying that you favor some housewives over the other housewives. You do things with some housewives that you don't do with others. And so it creates a level of unprofessionalism. It creates a level of what is perceived to be favoritism. So, I don't know. WWE legend Virgil. What? Hold on. We might have breaking news, y'all. Hold on one second. I wish you would have sent that to me. Did you send that to me in the text message?
Legend.
Hold on one second. I'm not seeing Virgil. What's his name? Virgil WWE.
Died February 20th.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, it was Virgil Mike Jones passes away at age 61. The former well, I guess this is breaking news. Okay, so it looks like legendary or former WWE player Virgil Mike Jones passes away at age 61. The former WWE WCW star passed away in the hospital this morning. He was 61. Best known as pro wrestling fans, Virgil Mike Jones had been hospitalized due to recent health issues. Jones was diagnosed with dementia in 2022 and also had 2 minor strokes. Pittsburgh area referee Mark Charles III announced Jones's passing and asked for prayers for Jones and his family at this time.
Aww.
That's really sad. Seeing a picture of him, yeah, I remember him now.
And that's
I
kind
was
of
a
young.
WWE fan. Yeah, that 61 is pretty young for dementia thing. It's been really prevalent amongst our people. You know what I'm saying? Like I've been hearing a lot about it. We've been having conversations about it. Like it's been something. What are your thoughts on it? And Mona, I'm gonna go ahead and hold on one second because this happens all the time. Can you take over for a second, just for 2 seconds?
I sure can.
Go ahead.
And yeah, and just seeing this dementia, it's becoming prevalent. And now I'm learning, especially with the Wendy Williams documentary, how certain things in life can bring on your dementia, whether it be, he may have hit his head at some point in the wrestling world, but hers was basic alcohol induced dementia. I'm starting to learn that dementia can come. It's just not one thing that can actually catapult you in it and cause it. Because at 61, that rest in peace to his family. Rest in peace to him. Prayers to his family, because 61 is young to have dementia. That is really, really young.
Thank you so much, Mona. I'm so sorry.
You are so welcome, honey.
My landscaper was knocking on the door, so I apologize. All right, so yeah, it's getting crazy. I'm really like, this is like, it's not the first time that I've seen this is like, we're talking even with the whole Wendy Williams situation. That's
what I just said.
Yeah. So it's just really sad, and I just pray that we watch out for those things. I want to know if this is going to spark more conversation around dementia, Alzheimer's, and really kind of, do more case research and case study on it. So we'll see how all of this goes. And just keep everybody in prayer. All right, y'all, let's get back to Stevie J. More breaking Republican news in your text. What is going on? Mitch McConnell stepped down as a... Oh my God! What is going on? This is crazy. All right, y'all. We got more breaking news. Like this is one of those mornings, y'all. I don't know what's in people's coffee or what's happening, but we
Mitch the glitch.
Yeah. Oh, let me pull it up because it looks like hold on one second. Let me pull it up. So this is nuts. So Mitch McConnell is stepping down from GOP leadership in the Senate. It looks like Senate minority leader Mitch McConnell will step down as GOP leader in November. The Kentucky Republican announced on the first of all, before we continue on, shout out to all of our gladiators. Shout out to our gladiators for keeping us up with the breaking news. We appreciate you, Cupcake and Dr. Y'all working overtime today.
Right.
But the Kentucky Republican announced on the Senate floor today, marking the end of an era on Capitol Hill and setting up a high-stakes race for his successor. He will continue to serve in the U.S. Senate, but will allow the, quote, next generation of leadership at the helm of the Senate Republican Conference. McConnell who turned 82 last week, said the end of my contributions are closer than I prefer. So I think this is coming from the fact that, like, all of the stuff that he's been going through, Mona.
Absolutely. I mean, not trying to put him down. I mean, God bless him.
Mm-hmm.
And I know as he just said, he didn't want to leave this way, but I mean, like, for real, Mitch was buffering in front of us, and they kept saying that he didn't have no issues, and he did.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's time to move. Sit down, take a rest, whatever. I'm not a I'm not into him at all, but you know, age is age, and I'm starting to feel like some of these positions is elder abuse.
Honey, that's a whole nother conversation. All right. Well, if there's any more breaking news, we'll continue on. But let's get back to Stevie J Jadisha. So as you guys know, Stevie J has been in the news, or in the blogs rather, because of all of the stuff that's been going on with Diddy. And now recently there was a lawsuit filed by Rodney. Is it Little Rod? He goes by Little Rod. He's a producer, and towards P Diddy, and Stevie J was named in it. And in that what do you call it? In that lawsuit, there was some clip or photos alleging that Stevie J was sleeping with men, and that he was a part of freak offs and all this other stuff, or whatever. And so the gay porn star Knockoff came out and said, "Hey, that's actually me in there. It's not Stevie J." But that's a whole nother conversation.
Wait, he's been mistaken by.
Yeah, so they're saying, so if we look on the side, I can't show the full one because it's blocked. We can't show that. I'll show it in on Patreon. But this is what he said. I'm gonna zoom in so I can kind of read what he's saying right here. It says, "Yes, I was at Diddy's party now, and now what? Now he was saying that this was him. This was not because he said that Mr. Jones, who is the Little Rod, Rodney Jones Jr., who is the one that's suing P. Diddy for essaying, saying that he provided screen grabs in his lawsuit of what he says is Stevie J allegedly penetrating a Caucasian male." And Knockout actually came out and said, "Actually, that wasn't Stevie J, that was me." And so people are saying that they look alike. Okay, that's fine and dandy or whatever, but this does kind of, in my opinion, put a little damper in the credibility of Little Rod, because it's like, girl, why would you post that if it wasn't him? Furthermore, I believe that two things can be true at once. We can actually have a conversation and say, okay, this probably was a mistake on Little Rod's part, and that P. Diddy actually did these things, or he didn't do these things. Like, we don't know. He still needs to be, held, prove his case in the court of law, But what are your thoughts on all of this, Mona?
Boy, Diddy can't sit down. He can't sit down. Literally, he can't sit down. Everything is coming. And don't get me wrong, if you did it, you did it. Where there's smoke, there's fire.
Right.
But they coming out the woodwork now. Cassie definitely opened up the floodgate on him, because now like this whole story that just recently came out, this situation, I was just like, not another one. And we probably gonna have more. We probably are gonna have more. And as far as the Stevie J, hey, all of them be in the mix of stuff, and
yeah.
And Stevie J, since he has shown and proven, not alleged, but shown literally and proven through Love and Hip Hop, that we got to see how he can sometimes be. They're gonna automatically, people are automatically gonna assume, because it did look like him. They do look alike. He did it. But as a man that may not be there, that probably that's gonna bother him for a little while.
Yeah.
Mentally.
Well, there's been whispers about Stevie J anyways, throughout the streets. But guess who came to his defense about those whispers? That's right, no neck Benzino came in a recent clip. Benzino's recent interview is floating around on the internet amid the shocking new lawsuit against Diddy that also named Stevie J. The reality star was accused of allegedly sleeping with a man, which he ultimately denied. Take a listen to what Benzino had to say.
Now, I know there was a lot of rumors with Stevie J that he, kind of messed around. Is there any truth to that? You think Stevie J, like, no, they was just hating on him and
No, man. No. 100% no. 100. I've been around that a good part of my life.
Right.
100% no. Don't you think at least by now a gay or somebody would have really came out with credible evidence in 2023, people get exposed like it's going to the movies now. Like it's nothing.
Do you think
know what I'm
society tries to demasculate men like celebrities and try to make them be gay?
Not
Like
just men, black men,
yes,
See-
in particular.
you know, black men are starting to get discriminated against. Straight black men.
Okay. My question to you, Benzino, is how do you know? How do you know without a shadow of a doubt that this man did not sleep with men? Ever.
I guess
Maybe he just didn't want you.
Has Stevie J stepped forward on any of these allegations?
He said that he denies all allegations. He denies that he ever slept with men. He said he's not like that. That's what he said.
Okay.
But that's what a lot of DL. It's all alleged. We're all speculating commentary. It's my opinion. Okay, there's nothing to do with Pyro Media. But you know, that's what they're saying. That's what they're saying. But this all leads back to none other. the good part of his life. Your lack of neck is shown. That's what I'm saying, Benzino. You always in something. Just sit down and be quiet and enjoy your royalties. It's ridiculous. But this is all leading back to Diddy because this is where it all started, right? And last night, we saw through the blogs that Columbus Short jumped into the conversation. Okay. Let's take a listen to what he had to say about all of the stuff that's been going on when it comes to Diddy, who ran through the city. I'm sorry, who runs the city. Take a listen.
So this went on for about a year. Any parties he had, like I was,
He would go.
I didn't know that there was other parties.
Yeah. You wasn't at them parties.
I wasn't at those parties. I was at the big party. And then Diddy called me one day after I did Cadillac Records. He came to the premiere of Cadillac Records in New York, and he was like, "Man, you killed that." He said, "I'm up for this movie or this show." It was a movie, Raisin in the Sun.
Yeah.
He's like, "I need an acting coach, man." So I put him with my acting coach that I had since I was a kid.
Yeah.
And he my acting coach, big shout out, Josh Patan, wonderful, phenomenal acting coach. And he started working with him. Then Diddy was on a series for a little bit, and then he was working. So he was always looking out. So I think it was just now looking back, like the groomage, right?
Yeah.
So I was. The BET Awards were happening in town. I didn't go because I wasn't nominated. So I'm like, I'm not going. I'm not nominated. You know what I mean? I'm just sitting my black behind at the crib. So about 2:30 in the morning, 2:15, 2:30 in the morning, phone rings, unknown number. I don't answer unknown numbers. But, my wife looking at me like,
Yeah.
Who is that?
Pick that up.
I want to know about this.
So I put it on speaker.
Yeah.
I picked it up. I said, "Who is this?" It's Sean. I'm like, "Sean? It's Puff." I'm like, "Oh, what's good?"
You talking low like that?
Talking low. So I was like, "Hey, what's good?" I said, "What's cracking?" He said, "We didn't see you. We didn't see you tonight at the BET Awards. We didn't see you tonight." He said,
You checking in?
He said, "What you doing?" I was like, "Oh man, I'm at the crib." He said, "Oh yeah, we over here at the He said, "I'm over here at the Beverly Hills Hotel." I said, "Oh, for real?" So who over there? Just me.
What? Come on, man. That man ain't said. You serious?
He said, "Just me." So my wife, I'm over here on the suspect list.
What the hell?
So I'm like, "Nah, man, I'm in bed, bro. I'm good." He's like, I and just hung up.
But did he ever give you sign?
No.
Did you ever give him any sign, any reason?
No, nothing whatsoever. So I'm like, man, but now I got smoke in my house. So my wife looking at me like, "What's up?" You know what I'm saying? I'm like, "I don't know. This man just called me. Like, I don't know what's going on." So anyway, people, when I posted that on IG, people was like, the comments was like, "But did you go?"
You did.
They was like,
You did leave it like in
and I'm
limbo.
like, "Oh, I got to respond to this." But I was like, the only way people really listen is if you said, they listen to Dave Chappelle. Dave Chappelle say some shit they know it's fake. I was like, "Hell no, I didn't go." It's crazy.
Who had been saying that? Who said that? Who said that? Who said that?
Girl.
So.
Speak on it, sis.
So.
Speak on it. Let
So
it bubble up.
I think like I don't think that he realized that these things would come out later on in life. I kind of felt like Columbus, like, why did you come out with that? Are you just trying to be a part of the in crowd with this thing? But to now hear it, because I heard little clips and snips, but to see what he just I don't know. I don't understand. And yeah, he had smoke in his house. I know that wife was like, first off, he called my house and woke us up. Secondly, bruh, what? And I don't. Let me shut up.
I don't call. The only person I call at that time of night is my bestie if it's an emergency.
Mm-hmm.
I don't call anybody at that time.
Mm-hmm.
I just don't like. That's just really weird. Number one, I just don't know. This is weird.
Was it rock? And I mean, like, was he drunk? I'm like, why would you call that man that? Ow. Again, let me shut up.
Let's mind our business. Let's mind our business. This ain't got nothing to do with us. This ain't got nothing to do with us. Idea. You go and do what you need to do, Diddy. You have you are an American citizen. You have the right to due process. And so we don't operate in the court of public opinion. We operate in the court of law. So you handle your business, Diddy, and we'll see what the walls look like at the end. Okay? Praise Jesus. All right, let's that's gonna do it for us.
Lord, it just made the 90s look different.
Listen, we had an afterthoughts show with what do you call it, with Mashode and Mona and myself. So and we talked about, I think it was a part 1. We should do a part 2
Yes.
on this, since all of this is coming out. But that's gonna be in our Patreon. Y'all can go ahead and check that out and listen to that. We talked about some things. And I might have to bring Sean on that one. We may have to bring Sean on that one. Sean, I think we need to bring you on that one because we know a lot. We know a lot of stuff. And I think collectively it would be a very interesting conversation. So, but yeah, y'all head over there and listen to what we talked about on that. But yeah, I don't have anything else. This has been a very enlightening morning. A lot of breaking news. A lot of things.
Let me
going
put on my shades,
honey. Shout out to Succulent Eyes. Y'all can go over there. You can go to RamonaAtkins.net and get all of her information, or you can go to succulenteyes.com. Okay. Shout out to Succulent Eyes.
Oh, and we got 2 more days on the sale. You got until tomorrow to get the 15% off. After tomorrow, it is gone for Black History Month.
Yes.
So today and tomorrow, go. You get 15% off.
Yes, and shout out to all of our sponsors and our affiliates. We love you guys. And thank you so much to our Pyromaniacs. We appreciate all that you do. It really does mean a lot that you could be watching anything, you could be doing anything else, but you come here and check us out. Even on those watching on the replay, those in the bushes, I hear you. I appreciate you. I get your messages. And so thank you. And also thank you guys so much for the Cash Apps this past week. We're doing really well. We're gonna put it towards well, I know I take mine and I put it towards back into the company for those who may need it. So thank you guys so much. If you want to donate, you can go ahead and do $ Pyro Media, or you can send it directly to me at Kwame C86, or you can hit up Mona at Ramona L. Atkins. Shout out Mona. She put in work today too. All right. Thank y'all so much for joining. They sell trade at our outlet. You know what? Let's go. They're acting a mess. I'm about to go do some more shopping at this outlet. You know what? I know what you're doing. That's what they call it now, shopping. All right. We're gonna head out of here, y'all. Y'all have a blessed one. We'll see you on the next one. Stay blessed, and we'll see you. Peace.
Thank you for watching Pyro Media Network. For more information, please visit pyromedianetwork.com.